How many times have you gone to a website, typed your question into the search bar, and come away, quite frankly, underwhelmed by the quality of response?
How much money do I
Kan mijn partner mijn abonnement houden?
¿Cómo sé cuál es el rendimiento de mi internet?
Well, there's a company in the Netherlands whose software provides answers that are clear and relevant.
Search so far is searching in keywords, and people don't communicate in keywords.
Hugo's natural language search solution answers questions as a real person would, not like a machine.
What Hugo is doing with natural language search is people are able to ask questions in their own words, no matter how vague or how common or how unstructured the question is.
Now, in a public internet search, people generally are satisfied if they find something. And that something doesn't always mean that they finding what they're looking for. On a website, customers don't want that. They want to have an immediate answer. Same thing if you go to a shop, you ask something, you get an answer. That's normal. You don't want to have thousands of answers or whatever.
When does KLM flight KL605 depart? Route mobiel naar ANWB.
The beauty about natural language search is that it attempts to replicate the way we as humans communicate with one another. In other words, it understands the intention behind a question.
One typical difference between general search and Hugo's natural language search would be that with a bank, if you ask the question house in France, that you would get all kinds of irrelevant results or no results at all. However, if you use this with Hugo, house in France, we recognize that the intention of the question could be a second mortgage in a foreign country. And that means that we give a relevant answer directly. Hugo is extremely straightforward to use. If you have a question in your head, you just type it in. That's all you need to know.
Am I allowed to bring tax-free products on board?
Wanneer krijg ik mijn uitkering?
Kan mijn partner mijn abonnement gebruiken?
Hoe kan ik het UWV bereiken?
Is flight KL605 delayed?
Hugo is a linguistic software solution provider, making it possible for customers to an interactive website to have their question answered in a way that's both meaningful to them while providing valuable marketing information to the originator.
Hoe kom ik in contact met de ANWB?
70% of the people who visit the website, the first thing they do is go to the search box. If they type in a word and they don't find an answer, they will leave and they will never come back. Natural language search actually means that we understand what the customer is asking in its own words, in its own language, with its own mistakes. We understand it and we can give a reliable and the right answer.
The main demands that we see from our customers is that they would like to use their website in a much more strategic way. Not just longer as a brochure, but in a strategic way to cut costs, for example, or to gain customer insight.
Banking giant ABN AMRO is just one of the many high-profile corporations to have adopted Hugo's natural language search technology with great success.
Our main strategy to our customers is to be the main bank in your life. That means we are striving for a long-term relationship with our customers. And in that way, a good website and also a good search function is in daily banking a very important thing. The search engine of Hugo offers us a better way to get a higher sales conversion, and also for our customers to find the broad range of services we are offering.
The solution is very effective for all kinds of organizations. At this moment, we focus primarily on organizations with a lot of customer contact. That can be governments, it can be commercial organizations. The main thing is they use their website in a strategic way and they have a lot of customer interactions.
You go to a website, you tap a question into the search facility, and you have it answered not by computer speak, but through a use of language that's entirely natural.
There's a need for natural language search because we feel people don't want to communicate like machines. People don't want to communicate in keywords. People want to communicate how they feel, what's in their head.
Netherlands-based Hugo is the company behind this advanced linguistic technology, making implementation into your projects entirely straightforward.
The potential of our technology is huge. Natural language enhancement on search is seen as the next big thing in search. And search is seen as the next big thing about providing information, or the link between information and the customers.
It's a potential and a precision that hasn't gone unnoticed by Microsoft.
The benefits for us as Microsoft working with Hugo is they've developed some unique technology that allows a user's intent to be known in searches, which enables the return of the queries to be narrowed down to exactly what they're looking for.
Qgo is the market leader in natural language search. We're the only ones with a complete semantic and grammatical analysis, and the only ones that support all kinds of different languages. The way we set up a relationship with the customer is that we index the main questions that a consumer might have for this organization, and then we offer in two different ways. Either we install the software, but most of our customers are using a SaaS model, which is software as a service. And this means that our customers can very easily just rent our software, our application and our computers. This means that there is hardly any time deploying the solution.
For more about Qgo's approach to making sure that your customers get the right answers to their questions, and for all those other questions you may have, you'll find Qgo at qgo.com.